Welcome back to Biblical Receipts Podcast. I have a question. Why do parents lie to children and then expect them to tell the truth? Why? Why? Parents lie to their children throughout the year about various things, but yet expect their little children to tell the truth. I think that's called hypocrisy. Now, as you can see, I got images of a little man in a red suit. See, it's December, and we're getting close to that time, as many of you know. And many parents are going to lie to their children and tell them some man in a red suit with flying reindeer miraculously came down their chimney and delivered presents to them, giving all the credit to this fictional character. Now, as a parent, I work hard. I worked hard for the money that I make. Me personally, I don't see it feasible to give credit to some other person, fictional or non-fictional. If I am going to buy my children gifts, they're going to know what it took to put the gifts in that house. Okay? But why? Why do parents insist on lying to their children about this fictional creature? Now, when a child is born, the child doesn't know left from right. Okay? Child doesn't know anything about Santa Claus until the parents teach them about Santa Claus. Okay? If a child grows up in a household and the word Santa Claus is never mentioned, guess what? That child's not going to know anything about Santa unless he hear it on the outside. Okay? And it's up to the parents to teach their children what the facts are. But anyway, what are you going to teach your child? You going to lie to your child yet again? Or are you going to teach him the truth? Huh? Now, most parents work very hard for their money and they have to put up with a lot of crap at work. And yet to relinquish all that over to a fictional character. Huh. Now, when you were young and you believed in Santa Claus, I'm sure it made you very happy. But when you grew older and you learned that there was no Santa Claus, what did you say? Were you disillusioned? Oh, I can't believe they lied to me all this time. Why did you lie about Santa Claus, Mama, Daddy? Why? And yet when you grew up to become an adult, you say, well, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to my kids about Christmas. I'm gonna tell them the truth. But yet when you had children of your own, and maybe it was because of pressure, because Satan has a way of pressuring people into a mold. And you say, I don't think it's that bad idea to raise my kids to believe in this fictional character. So I'm going to tell them Santa Claus brought their gifts. And you are on that Ferris wheel, that hamster wheel of lies. You repeat the lies to your kids, and it continues over and over and over again. The Bible calls Satan the father of the lie. Why? Because we know that Satan, according to the Bible, told the first lie known to man when he told Eve that she wasn't going to die and she was going to be like God. That was a lie. The first lie ever told, according to our records, biblical that is. Now, let's move on. Tooth fairy. When your child loses a tooth, what do you tell that child? Put that rotten tooth under your pillow and the tooth fairy is going to give you something special. Yes, they are. That tooth fairy is going to leave you something. You know what? When I was little, guess what? Yeah, I believed in Santa Claus. I believed in the tooth fairy. Now, I wasn't raised with this knowledge. Yeah. My tooth would come out. I'd look under my pillow the next day. Whoo, I got a couple quarters. Well, I'm old, so we didn't have much money back in my day. So a couple of quarters for a little kid, you was rich. I don't know what y'all doing today. Debit cards under the pillow, checkbook. I don't know. Keys to a new car. I don't know what you're doing today. Back in the day, I had a couple of quarters for every tooth, thinking about knocking all my teeth out. Anyway, I digress. Let's continue. Easter Bunny. Now, I've seen a lot of rabbits in my day. Haven't seen any rabbits that lay eggs, let alone got a little coloring pad out coloring them. Why you teach your kids that there's a Easter bunny hiding eggs, boiled eggs, that is. He boils them, then he colors them, and then what? He hides them from the little kids so they can find them? Seriously? Cupid. Valentine's Day roll around. Oh, Cupid's gonna bring me some flowers, some candy from my sweetheart. Wow. The lies just pile up. And when you're little kids, your parents ever tell you that the boogeyman's gonna get you? There's a little monster under the bed when they act up. Yeah. You lie to your kids about everything, but yet you want your children to tell you the truth. Hypocrite much? Don't you think it's about time you broke that stream of lies and start telling the truth to your kids? When they grow up, they'll respect you a lot more. Because the second a child realizes you've been lying to them all those years, they're going to lose just a little bit of respect for you. I guarantee it. With that being said, think about it. Let that marinate. We'll see you in the next video.